Alrighty, so the news is here, and this is the free banner sort of pre-anniversary build-up update, I guess. So, yeah, actually, surprisingly, a 2.5 hour maintenance, which is kind of surprising considering I don't remember exactly what all they give here, but I know that this banner is here, and this is going to be one of those banners where it's one free multi each day for 14 days, yeah? And then after that, that will actually get you past this first tier of mileage. The mileages are at 300, 450, and 600, so kind of weird on the spacing there. But you get a free copy of either your choice of the one Escanor, or you can get a copy of Goddess Liz. So that's honestly really cool for free. Both of those characters are very, decent. If not, Escanor is very good. So I think that's great. Liz is still decent, but she's not maybe as useful as she used to be. And then you do have to spend diamonds. I think it only takes 30 diamonds after you run out of free multis to hit this next step, which is definitely worth doing if you don't already have these characters 6/6, because Gother is still very versatile. You can throw him on a ton of different teams. Zeldris has become very, very popular as a backline unit, and we really don't have a whole lot of really great backline units. So just having him with that little bit of extra CC will help out your team. I definitely recommend going for the Gother over Zeldris if you don't already have him maxed out, because he's a very limited unit, with him being a Halloween unit that they seem to just throw out whenever they need to bait banners out. But yeah, and then honestly, Merlin is still really good today, but I don't know. Assault Melee, I think there's a lot of speculation around Assault Melee right now, because with the anniversary update, they actually updated his AoE skill animation for some reason. And so with him being on this banner as a choice to get, they're also, updating one of his animations. A lot of people are thinking that for the part 2 of the anniversary, it's already been leaked. We don't know if it's, true or not yet, but the guy that leaked it seemed very confident that it was going to be a summer version of Brunhild, which means that it's more than likely going to be a Ragnarok banner, which means a lot of people are speculating that it could be the next big Creature's Nest boss, which means that it would be demon, or there would be you'd be able to farm out materials and stuff like that to make holy relics for demons, because I think they're the only race right now that's missing from holy relics at the moment. And everybody's speculating that he's going to be one of the first ones to get one. And if that's true, obviously that's just a lot of speculation. Maybe is going to happen, maybe not. That would be very, very cool though, because a lot of people really do like Assault Melee, and I think a good holy relic could really bring him back into the meta as more than he already is. I do see Assault Melees every now and then. But yeah, if you want to go and spend the extra diamonds, this is going to be what, 150 plus the 30 that you already have to spend to get to this step. So about 180 diamonds if you have them to get to this point in the banner. So if you want the extra copy, you definitely can. But that's always up to you, because you definitely you want to have extra diamonds as well for the anniversary banner if you're interested in Liz at all. So make sure you don't overspend on this whenever the free multis run out, which I guess this is a 14-day thing, so it should the anniversary banner should already be out by the time you get done with the free multis from this. So you can make your judgment after you've already summoned, I guess, or whatever you need to do on the main festival banner. So yeah. Captain Hawk is coming out as well, a red Hawk. They've already released a green one a long time ago for, I think it was the first anniversary, and he's like a weird unit that they buff up during festivals and stuff like that. He is going to be getting buffed up during this festival, but this new red Hawk is more of a backline unit that buffs ultimate move damage or something along those lines. So he increases all stats of allies with it's his passive is increases all stats of allies with full ultimate move gauge by 5%, but it's buffed to 15% during the festival. So very weird. I'm not really a huge fan of these Hawk units. I think my regular green Hawk is level 80, but I've not did any sort of super awakening or anything like that for him, because he's just kind of useless. But I don't know. kind of a funny unit, I guess, if you want him. I mean, he's free. You get him literally just in your mail whenever this update comes out. And then there's, I think, more ways to get extra copies of him during Anniversary, so that's kind of nice, I guess. There's going to be Honk's Awesome Treasure Chest coming out, which is just one of these little sort of extra events that go on where you just click on the little thing on the UI and you just test your luck and you pick out all of the chests, and it'll fill up like a gauge. And then once you get one of the special chests, you actually have decent rewards in these. You can actually pull diamonds out of these, which are really nice. And the rest of the rewards really aren't too bad either, except for maybe the like treasure chests and these like upgrade potions. But yeah, Super Awakening coins would be great. SSR tickets aren't bad either, because I mean, you can, even if you're not going to use the, you know, the coin, it'll go to Super Awakening or whatever. So yeah, diamonds and stuff are obviously really good. That's pretty much already how it works, so I don't really have to explain that again. There is going to be a boosting event because it's going into the festival. This lasts for pretty much the entire month of June all the way into July 5th. And then it's main and free stage 50% stamina discount, so that's actually kind of nice. Main quest free continue event. So if I'm not mistaken, this is where if you're still working your way through the story, which there is a new story chapter that comes out with the festival update, where if you fail on a story mission, or maybe, you know, there, some of the story missions are pretty difficult, but I would say with a lot of the like newer festival units and stuff like that we have nowadays, it might not be as bad. But if you fail on a story mission, maybe you don't have your gear all situated or whatever, and you just have a hard time with that specific boss or stage, if you lose, you'll get a free continue, whereas normally it would cost 1 diamond to continue where you are. So that's kind of nice, honestly. I mean, you can't really complain too much about that. Double player XP if you're not already max rank. I hate that they do this every time, because I feel like it doesn't do really anything for the people who already play the game, who are already max level. But I don't know. I mean, if you're newer to the game, it'll help out quite a bit. So that's fine. Material shop purchase limit increase, so you can buy double stuff out of the material shops, which is nice. All village shops are going to be open as well, so that's always good. And then there is going to be a new battle event revolving around Shin. So miscellaneous here. This is actually pretty important. Improve the description of Advent of Ocean, or this specifically isn't important, but Covenant of Light Tarmiel's passive in some languages apparently. The passive effect itself was not affected, so that's fine. This one right here, the collab boxes and materials below will be deleted after the 7.5 maintenance. So this is after the festival ends, so this is July 5th. Make sure that you're using these Holy Relic materials if you have them and you have a character that you can put on them, because they did the same thing with the KOF collab whenever it came out. If you had extra collab materials and stuff like that left over, they get deleted out of your inventory. Even the box gets deleted if you haven't opened it. So make sure that you're giving those relics to the characters if you have them. Obviously, if you don't, you know, it's not a big deal. You can't put a relic on someone you don't have, so if it gets deleted out, you know, whatever. Maybe, I don't know if you can or not. I would assume you probably can. You could, if you don't have the character and it's just going to get deleted anyway, you could maybe just open it and sell the materials out of it to get a little bit of gold, I guess. So, I mean, maybe not a bad idea, but it says that we advise you to use them before they get removed. Obviously, all of the Tensura stuff is going to be ending during this update, so if you haven't gotten, you know, Green Rimuru or whatever, and you're really wanting him, make sure that you try and get him as much as possible in the next day or so before the update comes out, so that way you can, you know, not be regretful, I guess, of that, because he is, you know, there's no telling when he's going to come out again, considering the last collab was like over 2 years ago, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, all of the bundles and stuff like that are going away, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this was helpful, informative, everything that you needed it to be. That is pretty much it from me. Feel free to subscribe. Obviously, we're going to be going over, you know, all of the stuff for, you know, new updates and stuff as they come out. This one's going to be a little bit dry, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing this week video-wise. Probably just a little bit of, you know, stuff here and there. Maybe some prep videos for Anniversary, because that will be the next update that comes out. And then, yeah, I'll try to keep my eye out on stuff for, you know, the JP servers and stuff like that to see if there's anything that's worth you know, mentioning before the Anniversary comes out on global. So that is it from me. Feel free to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.